Hi everyone, it's Friday, so you know what that means? It's time for the top 10 PHP and Laravel things that I've found this week. So, it's been another good week with lots of great things, podcasts, videos, and plenty of blog posts that I've read. And here's my top 10. So, in first place this week, we've got Christopher Miller and Mike Page with the PHP Alive and Kicking podcast. This week they did a live stream and they had Simon Hamp and Shane on there from the native PHP team. It's a really great podcast. Some really good questions asked. I managed to get some in myself, and if you haven't had a chance to use native PHP yet, and you maybe on the fence about you giving it a go, give this a watch, and then go and download it and have a play. Trust me, the guys have been putting in some really great work, so it's definitely worth having a go. And then in second position, then we've got Joseph here, who's been working on, believe it or not, a 2D game engine for PHP. I mean, if you know, if not, why not? So yeah, it's a great video showing the progress he's making on this. Go and give it a watch. And then in third place, we got Brent here. Now he's put together a really interesting blog post here where he highlights one of his PHP wish lists of 2026, which is the a new thing called Game Changing Editions, which takes kind of ideas from the Rust editions. He goes into a bit of detail here about how we might be able to implement this. And he's got a really good idea at the end there where he talks about instead of calling it additions, we call it opt-in changes, opt-in breaking changes, using the declare functions that we already have in PHP. So it'd be quite interesting to see where this goes. He seemed quite keen, and he's willing to talk to people in the foundation to see if this can kind of be moved forward. So that's really good. Next up in fourth then, we have Ollie Reed. Now, for those of you who might not know Ollie, the guy knows everything about the Laravel framework, so the blog posts he put together are really good. So go and give this one a read, Decorating Services in Laravel. He goes into some detail here, but it's really worth reading. It's also worth checking out his other blog posts as well while you're on the site, because he's really knowledgeable about the framework. In fifth place then, we've got James Second, who works for Vonage. In this post here, he actually plays around with AI to try and build out a RCS messaging functionality in Laravel. It's quite interesting read to see how he goes about kind of giving prompts to the AI and to see how the code that gets created and things like that, and kind of his thoughts at the end. So again, another really interesting post, and James always puts together good things like this. So again, another one is worth reading. And then we've got in sixth place here, we've got all the videos from Wire Live, the event that Caleb's just recently run. I haven't had a chance to watch them all yet, but they had some really great speakers, so it's definitely worth going through them, particularly if you're a live wire fan, and go and check them out. And then next up, we've got a post by myself. This was something I put together on Wednesday. It's about the new no discard PHP 8.5 attribute. I've also put together a video about this as well to go in a bit more detail. But yeah, nice little attribute. I think it's got some really good use cases, particularly in some of the work that we do. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Next up then, we've got Ashley Allen. Now, Ashley always puts together some really deep, detailed blog posts, and this one's another one that's really good. Called Saloon versus Guzzle versus SDK versus the HTTP facade in Laravel. So he goes into detail about what Saloon is, and then he kind of compares it and how you might use it versus some of the other clients that are available to use in PHP. And then next up, we've got a new book by a friend of mine. You all might know him. His name is Pete Heslop. He runs Steadfast Collective. We're another really good Laravel agency. This book, Laravel for the Rest of Us, is a really useful one for people who might not truly understand like how us developers talk. So it's a nice way for them to be able to put together a shared language to talk to the developers. So if you haven't had a look, this has just been released. So go over and give it a buy, and thank Pete as well while you're at it. And then in 10th place, we've got this Lara map, which has been put together by Dennis. It's a great little tool. If you haven't added yourself to it yet, go on there, laramap.dev, and add yourself to the map. It's great to see so many different developers across the world, but also you'll be able to zoom in and see those developers that are particularly in your area that you might not know. I mean, I've just had a look now and found 2 people that I didn't know were in the Birmingham area. So yeah, it's really interesting. It's really cool to see so many developers on here. So that's it for this week's top 10. I mean, if you find anything interesting throughout the week, or if you've put something together, please don't forget to drop me a message. I can go and check that out, and hopefully you can get a slot in next week's top 10. Thanks.